Good morning. Cardio. I'm sweating like crazy right now. New nails a couple days ago, and apparently this is the new trending color of the summer. I think it's so nice. So my face has been really dry. You guys been feeling that too? Is it just the weather? Okay. I did my hair a little bit. I actually use a straightener for my curls. I never use a curler. It works the best, and I know that's how a lot of celebrities, if you go to Korea, that's how all the celebrity stylists do for their hair, is they would use hair straighteners and not curlers. Guys, I'm debating if I should keep this outfit. It's just a very formal, sort of more, not too revealing, especially since we're going to church, but I'm wondering if I should pair it with this top instead. This is like a lace-up top that my aunt got for me from a boutique. It's a really cute top though. Okay, like this is how it would look like. It's just... We're here at Whole Foods. Hot. Just gonna dip my feet in. I also have the smoothie. It's my favorite smoothie. So these are all of the tools that I use for my gua sha routine. The one right here, I use this for my trapezius muscles and my shoulder areas, because in those areas, it's a lot harder to use these smaller tools to get the entire larger space. But this, it's a lot easier to just cover up the entire space with one swipe. So yeah, super convenient. None of these products are ever sponsored, by the way. Like this entire video, I wish it was, but it's not. So. Guys, it is currently, wait, let me turn off the music really quickly so I don't get copyrighted. But yeah, it is currently 4 a.m. right now, and I'm so tired. I don't know why I decided to film this late, but I cannot go to bed without doing my routine, no matter how late it is. So I just had to show it to you guys that this is just a routine that I need to do before I go to bed. Hey guys, this video is a follow along routine, and as you guys are watching me do this entire routine step by step, I'm going to talk about ways to naturally reduce puffy and inflamed face. I have a lot of tips waiting for you guys, like Easter eggs throughout the entire video, so make sure to not skip through the video and gain all of the benefits that I prepared for you. So number one is to cure inflammation. When we experience stress, our body releases hormones and cortisols and adrenaline, preparing us for a fight or flight response. Stress leads to overactivation of the immune system and causes inflammation in the body. And this inflammation leads to our body swelling. So how to cure inflammation? Some of the most important ways that you need to do in order to cure inflammation is by cutting off your sugar and carbs intake. And if you're someone that craves for sugar or bread, rice, cookies all the time, reduce it as much as possible. But if you are going to eat something that has sugar, like a chocolate cake, try the glucose goddess method, where you basically put clothing on your sugar intake, meaning adding Greek yogurt or almonds to your chocolate cake, or adding vegetables and protein to your pasta, which helps to regulate insulin spikes. And if you're still craving for sugar, it means your gut lacks serotonin. So you can find ways to increase serotonin in your daily life. And the best ways to do that is through exercise or taking vitamin D pills, be more out in the sun, reduce stress, and eat foods that help to reduce inflammation, such as omega-3 pills. You can get them literally anywhere on Amazon, ginger, and green tea. And the second step is to warm your body through blood circulation. You can go to saunas, take hot baths, and if you're someone that wants to take a hot bath, it's incredibly important to know how to take it the correct way in order to maximize its effect. And to do that is to keep your stomach and your lower body in the hot water, and making sure that your arms and starting from the middle of your chest and up is out of the water to restore the temperature difference in your lower body that was caused from lack of blood circulation. Because when you're standing up and your chest is always in the upper part of your body, it's really hard to have that blood circulate all the way down to your legs, which is why a lot of people recommend having your legs standing up against the wall, or various stretches like the downward dog position in yoga. That is all to help with blood circulation, to help blood go down to your lower body as well. And some of the symptoms of having a bad blood circulation is if your feet and your hands always get cold. And again, your face getting really puffy. That is also another sign of bad blood circulation. Now, going back to how to take a hot bath the correct way, is to only do it for 20 to 30 minutes, because anything above 30 minutes will take too much sweat out and lower your immune system. Our third tip is to lose water retention. And in this topic, I talk all about it in my last part 1 of this video of the series, how to reduce puffy face. If you guys have not checked that out, I will leave the link in the description box, so I highly recommend you to check that out first. But in that video, some of the things that I talked about was eating foods too high in sodium and high intensity workouts, and if you're not getting enough sleep. Because if you're not getting enough sleep, that depletes dopamine, which disturbs your toxicity levels in your body. And you can find so much more in that previous video, so definitely go check it out. Also, if you eat a lot of foods that is high in calcium, or taking calcium pills, magnesium, all of this helps to reduce bloating and ultimately help to reduce bloating in your face and your stomach digestion as well. And the fourth tip is daily fascia. I have a couple of videos that I've already done for fascia, and I will leave the link in the description if you guys have not checked them out. But in this video, I show you guys how to do fascia using a gloriaaa tool. So by doing this every single day, and I know it's about 15 to 20 minutes for the entire routine, and it does take time, but honestly 20 minutes in 24 hours of your day is really nothing, but it creates the biggest difference. So I would highly recommend, no matter how tired you are before you go to bed, just do it for 15 to 20 minutes. Invest your time into something that is actually going to leave a lasting result. Let's get on to the other side of our face, and for this second half I'm going to take you guys step by step so you guys can do it the correct way. We're going to first start off from our jaw all the way to our ear, and I like to just swipe it up in that upward motion. I'm putting a lot of pressure in this clip. You shouldn't be doing that. Just be a little bit more smooth with the pressure that you're applying to your face. Swipe it all the way to the side of your ear. Now we're going to work in right underneath the cheekbone. We're going to push up the cheekbone as you're swiping it up and bringing all of those toxins to the side of your ear. And this is important, so you go right underneath the cheekbone so that you can help your cheekbones to lift, get a natural lift. Again, we're going to keep swiping it up and bringing all of those toxins to the side of your ear. Now we're going to go right underneath the eye, and then as you are going to the side on top of your cheekbone, you want to make sure you're going in slow circles and then giving little shakes the side of your ear. Now we're going to go right underneath your brow bone, and we're just going to create these circles around your eye. This is super helpful to alleviate any muscle tension around your eye. If you're someone that studies or works or just, stares at screens all day or phones all day, this is so important to do this, because as you are doing those activities, it is so easy for your muscles around your eyes to get tensed. So not only does your eye get really dry, but also it might create eye creases, and you definitely don't want dark circles because of bad blood circulation. Now we're going to go over our hairline and then bringing all of those toxins to the side of your ear and bringing it all the way down to the side of your neck and to your collarbones. Bringing all of those toxins downwards to the end of our collarbone, because that is where your lymph nodes are located. So you're gonna want to try to bring all of those toxins out and really clearing the lymph nodes. Now I'm just gonna bring that gua sha tool right underneath my chin, because that is where a lot of your toxins get stored up, which creates a puffiness underneath your chin, creating that double chin effect. We don't want double chins, so we're going to slide in and bringing all of those toxins that are stored up underneath our chin down to our neck into our collarbones. Okay, I think that is it for that tool. Now we're going to grab onto this bigger roller that I discussed previously, and we're going to use this to alleviate all of the tension that you brought down to your collarbones, so that we can bring that down to our chest, and also any tension that is built up in our trapezius muscles. We're going to alleviate all of that using this tool. This should feel so nice. Now I'm going to go right underneath the collarbone and then swipe it across my chest all the way to my shoulders. Now this area that creases right between your shoulders and your chest, when you press on that area, if your lymph nodes are blocked, it should hurt. So it's really important to alleviate that entire area with this tool. Now we're working on the other side, and again, bring it across all the way to the side of our shoulder. This should feel really nice. This is going to define your collarbones and your shoulders, creating that overall feminine upper body look.
Then I'm just going to swipe it all the way down to the side of my arms to get rid of any puffiness inside of my arms. Remember, in order to get slim arms and a slim upper body, working out alone is not going to get you those results. You have to stretch and do lymphatic drainage. I also just want to give you guys a reminder that it's important to massage your scalp as well with your lymphatic tool. I actually like to use this that's made out of plastic, the ones that I use for my body, for my scalp as well. And it's important to do that because blood circulation to your scalp is so important if you don't want to be balding. And I'm telling you guys, everyone, no matter what your genetics are, because some people do genetically bald, unfortunately, but everyone still balds because of the UV ray from the sun, or the way how you part your hair, or if there's a lot of heat that's, you know, going up to your head, or just bad blood circulation in general. So it's important to just do this and massage your scalp all over. The best ones are those like silicone ones that are made for your scalp. Those are probably the best to bring the best results, but I currently don't have them right now, so I'm just gonna use this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this, because I see a lot of people watching my videos but not subscribing. So definitely don't forget to subscribe, because I know you're going to watch the next one too. And feel free to check out my social medias. I will leave all of the links in the description box. Follow me on my Instagram at Health by Gloria. And I'm also on TikTok. I try to post some videos there and see more of my personality there. And yeah, I think that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. By the way, for my lips, I'm using, of course, my Laneige sample. It's like seriously just the best. I can't stop using this. Apply, oops, generous amounts all over my lips. It's just so good.